Craig, welcome to the call. We are going to talk about your story so far in Next Level Rock Guitar. Welcome.
Thank you, Brett.
It is great to have you here. You've been in the program for about 5 months, and we're going to take people on a bit of a journey back to when you first started and what's been happening for you in the program since then. Sound cool?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Awesome. So what was your frustrations or challenges that you're having before you discovered Next Level Rock Guitar?
I had the frustration of trying to learn on YouTube
Yep.
with other people's recordings, but obviously don't get feedback from there.
Yes.
Secondly, I had other guitar instructors having appointments, but the lessons were unstructured. So you're learning something and then you're moving on to something else. So it felt very incomplete a lot of the time.
Yep.
With a lot of those, yeah.
Yeah. And so incomplete, no structure, and YouTube's no feedback. So what was that frustration like, not feeling like you're progressing?
Yeah, not feel like I was progressing. Or sometimes you'd feel like you're progressing only to try and play along with a recording or with someone else and then sort of go, wait a minute, I've got a lot of gaps in what I'm doing.
Yep.
So that got very frustrating, yeah.
All right, cool. And as we had our first conversation, what, if any, hesitations did you have about joining Next Level Rock Guitar?
It was just partly the hesitation was value for money.
Yes.
And basically, is this going to be something I'm going to really learn from, or is it just going to be something else that I've tried to learn guitar and not get anywhere again?
I love that. Cool. All right, sweet. And so what was your main reason for joining, knowing that was one of the reasons why you were worried about joining?
What I overcame it was thinking, well, I'll be learning with other people.
Yes.
Be getting feedback, and I'll be able to see other people's journey as well to know that I'm not the only person on the journey of trying to learn and not quite getting where I want to be.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, really the camaraderie and the connection of oh no, I'm not alone.
Yeah, all the other instructors were one-on-one, which is good for one-on-one, but you're not getting anyone else's feedback per se. Cool. So it's not helping confidence.
All right, so that were your main reason for joining and wanted to test out. What was different or what changed after you joined?
After joining, very nervous to do my first recording.
Yes.
But
cool.
After having the first recording and starting to get feedback, it started becoming a bit easier.
Yes.
And it has helped me a lot to sort of see the difference when I video myself, how I've come along, where I want to be with learning to play the guitar, playing something, and being able to even stick with something while still moving forward and getting that encouragement by being able to record and getting feedback on what I'm working on.
Yeah, so cool. And is that just feedback from me or is it feedback from everyone else as well?
It's feedback from everyone else in the group as well.
Yeah, so cool. So take us to a moment when you realized this lessons and the structure and the format was actually working to solve your not having the structure and not getting the feedback.
Was when we stayed with something for a length of time and actually started gaining better rhythm, better understanding of how to keep the time with recordings. It was starting to work when I was getting feedback from the others and able to give others feedback as well.
Yeah, cool. What's that experience like to be able to support other people along their journey?
It's actually quite nice to know that you're able to give a positive feedback or a feedback that, to help them and to see how they're growing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, feels good to help them on their journey.
That's so cool. And so what's life like now? We're about 5 months or so in and a bit. What's life like now that you've got a bit more structure, you've got some community and camaraderie, you're getting this feedback not only from me but also from other members, and how do you feel about that as an experience with your guitar playing?
It has really improved my confidence to where I'm at.
Yes.
It has really felt like I understand a lot more stuff. I understand a lot more stuff than before. I don't know basically how to word anything more than that, but it's been really great.
And when you say stuff, to have some more context around that, is it is that your like your understanding of what's not working, or is it more like a bit more of a music theory, or is it a bit more of like how to practice what things make sense more for you?
How to make a practical practice,
Yes, cool.
Having the commitment to show up, every week and so forth like that, and having someone who's willing to show up every week as well
Yes.
and train. Um, and it's just, learning where I've gone wrong and having some way of direction. That's the big learning.
Yeah, cool.
What wasn't working before, or what I thought was working before, to realize it wasn't working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to acknowledge your like continued commitment too to actually like posting the same songs and really leaning into it and being like real with your actual experience too. Like, oh, it's not quite working, but I'm going to lean into it because and then following the structure that's set out to support you. So I want to acknowledge that here too. So that's really cool. Well done.
Thank you.
And do you have anything else to add, like anything cool from your experience, or even anything that's you found challenging or that someone else might find useful?
I still find scales challenging, to be truthful,
Yes.
but I think everybody does. But yeah, just keep going at it, and having the direction and the support helps a lot.
Yes.
So,
Awesome.
and yeah,
Yeah, scales. It's well, I don't know whether it's even is that lead guitar thing a thing that you really want to lean into?
I just want to understand the scales more, so for when I want to do the riff or the solo, I have an understanding why it is where it is on the guitar, and
Okay, cool.
get an idea what notes are likely to follow. Just a better
Yes.
understanding of that.
All right, sweet. I'm going to put that in my little notes of things to keep working on and developing with you as well. And what advice would you give someone else thinking about joining Next Level Guitar? They're looking for lessons or structure or support or feedback. What advice would you give them?
To definitely go for it. It's definitely worth it. Just jump in and start and see the benefits for yourself, because everyone has their own journey and everyone has their own goals, and this is a way to achieve those. I believe.
So cool. Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Craig, for sharing your experience. I've loved you leaning into all of the challenges and being open and honest with your journey about, as I mentioned before. And so I've loved supporting you along this journey. And thank you for being a valued member of the group as well and contributing not only to your own experience but also to other people's as well. So thank you so much for being part of the crew.
Thank you.